What if I told you this statue you're looking at isn't just one piece, but three completely different characters hiding in the same sculpt? The difference isn't the sculpt, it's the light. Today, we're not unboxing anything, we're actually unlocking something, because lighting doesn't just reveal a statue, it defines it. And nothing sets the mood like good lighting.
Two friends lit by candlelight. What could go wrong?
The question is, what could go right?
Welcome back, collectors, to Comic Statues Unleashed, where we don't just collect, we curate. Today is one of those videos I've been really excited to make because this right here is one of the most overlooked aspects of collecting. And it might be the difference between your display looking good or looking like a full-on gallery experience. Of course, I'm talking about lighting, but not only puck lighting or track lighting or spotlights. No. I'm referring to color temperature, angular light distribution, meticulously focused illumination to transform your piece in multiple ways to meet your desire. Now, let's get into it and shed some light on this topic.
Most collectors think lighting is about visibility, but it is not. Lighting is about story. It tells your eye where to look, what to feel, and who this character becomes in your space. For instance, here I have the LBS Hulk 1/3 under full spectrum lighting, whereas here I have the same statue under just a singular green spotlight. He's the only piece in my entire collection with a dedicated singular light that is not white. Note how it amplifies his skin tone and washes the entire area with a gamma radiation feel. Conversely, here he is again with only the auxiliary spotlights on him in strategic areas. Note the complete transformation of his appearance. This was just a real quick highlighted example. Now, let's dive into the depth of this topic and see how fundamentally lighting sources can alter your perception and experience of your collection.
Oh my God, you're so bad at sexy phone calls.
For the purpose of this portion of the video, let's utilize the Doomsday Maquette right now. Let's start with what I call studio intent. This is how the sculptor and painter designed the piece to be seen. No additional lighting, just natural, full-on room lights. True paint tones, accurate skin color, and balanced shadows. Think of this as the museum setting. If you want to see the statue as it was created, this is your baseline, surrounded by full light and screaming for inspection as well as admiration. From there, we progress into hero lighting. It relies on top-down, reduced intensity illumination with minimal auxiliary lighting elsewhere. This is where the character starts to come alive. Strong highlights on the face, chest, defined musculature, and controlled shadows. This is the look you see in movie posters or comic covers. It's the power, presence, dominance pose. It leans hard into contrast and sculpt. From there, we can change the story completely without changing the statue. Same sculpt, completely different energy. This is called the dramatic or villain lighting. The shadows exaggerate features, the eyes deepen, the texture becomes aggressive. The light source is generally downwards and facing upwards on it. This is where things get fun. You can take a hero and make him feel dangerous. This is pure villainous energy, evil and horror in its purest form. Singular dramatic lighting facing upwards, creating fear-evoking tension. Typical bad guy introduction vibes here. From there, we can see even something as simple as color temperature changes everything. You have cool, which is usually clean, clinical, and modern. Warm, which is a nostalgic, comic-inspired spectrum. Or mixed, a cinematic depth. Just compare. With no filters or adjustments, the change in this character simply by cycling the temperature variance. Skin tones, clothing, and even muscle definition all seem to be affected by it. And here is where most collectors forget to factor in a key component. It's not just the light, but also where you place it. A simple act as moving the light source around the piece can alter everything about it. Here I am cycling through side, top, other side, and bottom just to highlight different areas. Even the sculpture will have its own sweet spot that you will have to find. Another often overlooked aspect of lighting would be the psychological component. Your brain doesn't see light, it reacts to it. Brightness feels safe, while shadows feel unknown. And contrast, well, that creates tension. So when you light your statues or display, you're not just displaying them, you're directing emotion. Even something simple as controlling a backdrop color can completely alter the mood and essence of the statue. From rage to power to control, having ambient coloring across the entire display helps to curate the scene you envision. And once you get into the details of it, you can start to mitigate other aspects as well. You can utilize tile for texture and reflection, flat matte backsplashes to accentuate colors and outlines of the statues. I've done all of those components here with the Hulk and Wolverine in my new display. I love the way it came out. The backdrop really makes him pop and stand out while hiding everything behind it.
Oh, I didn't know you were gonna have that big a variety of sauces and fixins.
So you have the same sculpt, the same paint, and the same moment in time. But already, it's beginning to change. You arise to one statue with multiple identities and an entirely different experience for each. 9 versions of the exact same piece. Not altered, not enhanced, just seen differently. This is what lighting really does. It doesn't change the statue, it changes your experience and interpretation of it. It gives a different identity of the piece, not because the piece changed, but because the light did. And once you see it, you can't unsee it. Nothing, and I mean nothing, ruins the mood faster than bad lighting.
Oh! Steve? Roger? Are you up there?
What? What have we been doing? It must have been the candles, right?
As we tour one section of the collection, you see I went with a warm, white hero lighting across the tops and a top-down full lighting for the lower pieces. In terms of a final collector's reflection, this is why I always say we're not just collecting statues. We're building scenes, telling stories, creating presence as we curate our own personal galleries. And sometimes the smallest change makes the biggest difference. Let me know in the comments which lighting style would you choose for your collection. Until we meet again, keep your passion for collecting alive and your love for superheroes soaring.